Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic. So, the NFL rumor machine or rumor mill has been working in overdrive. Look, a major rumor that is going on, circulating around the NFL, backdoor channels and stuff like that right now, is that the Titans are looking to facilitate a trade for Derrick Henry so that he could finish off his career with a contender. Why, might you ask? I'm interested in that topic because what have I made 2 videos about? You see what I be saying? Hold on. Here it goes right here for the graphic. There goes the graphic. The Titans are expected to explore trade options for Derrick Henry at the trade deadline. Henry turns 30 in January, and his time as a top running back in the league will likely be coming to a close soon. The Titans plan on working with Henry to get him to a contender to finish off his career. What have I been saying? What have I been preaching on this channel? How many people have been saying, nah, Nitro? There. Let me tell y'all something right now. I'm about to go hammer on this. Let me tell you why I'm going to go hammer on this. I'm going to leave it up so y'all can keep, keep his visuals, his image in your brain. For everybody, and I want to say everybody, because I'm going to look at you when I'm saying this. A hit dog hollers. For everybody that is against getting Derrick Henry. Okay, you're against getting him. That's fine. You say he's washed. We have Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards is my second favorite offensive player on this team. Everybody should know it. I've made it quite vocally known about it. Gus has never been that man. Never. Ever. And I don't want to hear it because he hasn't been given the opportunity. This man is the only player in football history to run for 2,000 yards in high school, college, and the pros. And he would have done it twice. He almost did it twice. There's that. But for everybody coming and saying, oh, Nitro, we got more pressing concerns. There's offensive line. There's edge. There's wide receiver. Let me tell you something right now. I'm talking to y'all. Whoever hit dog hollers. Would you feel that way if Kansas City got him? Would you feel that he is old and can't contribute if Kansas City got Derrick Henry and teamed him up with Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes? Would you believe it? Okay, whatever. Let me go somewhere a little closer to home. What if he joins Joe Burrow and them in Cincinnati? Would you believe he's old and can't contribute then? Huh? Would you? Tell me. Get real close to your camera. Oh! You know you wouldn't. You would be mad. Oh, it's unfair. Why did Patrick Mahomes think they got him? Why did Joe Burrow have they got him? Can you imagine if he teamed up with Josh Allen for the Bills? I'm asking. These are viable, legit questions. See, this is what people don't seem to understand. When you have a player at his caliber, even a slowed version of him is still a top 5 running back in the league. If you add into some of these teams, they're Super Bowl contenders. Or he's what puts them over the top. When you see a good player like that, you take him off the board because it's a double-edged sword. Not only are you upgrading a position for your team, you're disallowing another team to add him to their roster. This is called common sense. If you do not understand how things work, that's how it works. Why are Raven fans so against on upgrading? I was watching Lunch Break Hot Take. I didn't get to watch them live. I've been sick. So once I did the video, I was kind of with the family. And so I kind of laid back, just trying to mellow out. And I watched one of their shorts. Shout outs to Lunch Break. And they were talking about Ronnie Stanley. And they were saying, people want to get rid of him and stuff like that. Yeah. But we can't get rid of him now. They're right. Who are we going to get right now that's better than Ronnie Stanley? Even a hampered limping Ronnie Stanley. Who are we going to get that's better than him right now in the open market? So you guys saying offensive line is disingenuous because there's no one we can add right now. So there's there's that right there, right? Everyone's saying Lyle Collins. Lyle Collins is a free agent. We can add him at any point. Okay, there's that. Now, when it comes to edge, Brian Burns and stuff like that, I fully agree. I would love to have Brian Burns. Brian Burns, you're going to have to give it probably a first or high second round to get that man. And will the Ravens be willing to do it? That's the catapult. Will they? Will they? You could probably give up a third. Maybe a fourth and a fifth, and get Henry. Now, I don't know what y'all be thinking, but Henry's worth a fourth and a fifth. Or a fourth by itself. He's definitely worth that. You at least have to pick up the phone. He's better than if on the Ravens right now, if he joined the offense, he's the second best player on that team. I don't want to hear Zay Flowers, he's a rookie. He's not in his final form yet. Do not bring me that. You understand where I'm coming from? Do not bring me that. If he joins this team right now, Derrick Henry's the second best offensive player that we have. He's the second best, only behind Lamar. We would have a legit threat that whenever the ball gets put into his gut, he could take it the distance. And he won't be running against a full box. He'd be running against light boxes because they'll always have to keep home and stay true to Lamar keeping it and doing something with his legs or, pulling it and making a play with his arm. Because Lamar is the ultimate dual threat quarterback. And y'all are against getting it. This is what, bro, it bothers me. It really, truly does. Right now, Philadelphia Eagles have been injured, right? Last year they were injured, but this year they've been injured. And I believe their running backs have been injured. What would you say if Philly got Derrick Henry? What would you say? Would you say he's washed? Would you say, oh, we don't need him? That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have to be 100. In Tennessee, he's 100% of the offense. I'm sorry. I'm over-exaggerating. He's 90% of the offense. That's fact. At least if he goes somewhere else, he could be 50, 40. Look at Christian McCaffrey, please. Why don't y'all learn? God mighty. It gets so frustrating because people will see stuff working like, nah, that's not going to work with us. The same people that are saying that he was old and washed were the same people that were saying Christian McCaffrey was old and washed, right? And it's because their teams were leaning too much on them. They were leaning on them to make plays everywhere. But now, when they can be a part of a talented squad, they can just flourish. Because all that extra burden is off their back. They can run free, figuratively and literally. Now, which one of you that said the Ravens did not need Christian McCaffrey is going to stand up today and say Christian McCaffrey, like y'all did a year and a half ago, is going to say that Christian McCaffrey's old and washed? Please, get real close to your camera if you're going to say, oh, I'll warm the hands up real nice. He's not cold yet. The man still got gas. He can still run his butt off. I've watched tape. He can still do it. But he'll be doing it against lighter boxes. He'll be doing it against or with Lamar Jackson and this offensive line, which is good at run blocking. He'll be opening up the play action game even more. That means Mark Andrews is more open. Zay Flowers is more open. OBJ is more open. Bateman is more open. Bro, and that's just the way it works. And the Ravens could literally, with him, run out the clock. What are you going to do when at the end of the game you have him and Gus Edwards, Keaton Mitchell, Justice Hill, that you can run the ball with at the end of the game? And let me tell you this right now. We've been injured everywhere. Injured. Everyone said, well, we got Gus and we got Keaton coming back. What happens if Keaton re-injures himself? Huh? You telling me we should bring back Kenyon Drake? Huh? If you believe that, stop really hard. I'm gonna bring this joke all the way back. Wake up. We have the opportunity to do something special. Get him before somebody else does. And then he ends up being a problem for us down the road. I'm just saying, it's a rumor mill, but you know I gotta cover it because we've been covering it. But what do you think? Am I tripping once again? Am I not making good points? Let me know down in the comment section because I know a lot of people are going to say, no, Nitro, you're tripping. You really are. I know you are. But I don't mind if we disagree some. So let me know down in the comment section, please, all right? And that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, I love the comments. And if you haven't done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes! 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. So give it a look, give it a try, and let me know what you think. And before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to Roy Hardy for joining the Patreon at the level of $5. Yes! Another subscriber. Thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated. I'll get you out the stuff for the Discord. And like I said, it's going to be lighting up like that in there very soon. I know people have been really quiet and stuff, but especially with the stuff that we've been talking about, it's going to light up in there real soon. So glad to have you. Hope you like the additional content, and let's get this thing going. But that's how you become a part of the Patreon. Bottom of the screen, if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, that's how you do it. Bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of it is called Money Sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This show's Nitro signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Maybe just like Derrick Henry. Yeah.